Hello, Jason. First off, thanks for trying to make this. That's always cool. And yes, the trigger stop, I'm not very clear on where to put it when I made the original video. So maybe I can clear it up for you here. So let's see. If you print out the blueprint, you know pretty much where it goes. You know, kind of in that area. And if you've got the rest of these parts in, if you've got this guy and their holes cut, then really all you need to think about is putting that block, trigger stop, whatever, in a good spot so that when you pull, not when you pull, when, let's see if I can do the video camera. There you go. Get both my hands working here. Do I have any bullets nearby? I do. Look at that. Good. I don't know if the camera's pointing in the right direction because it's like on my chin right now. But I also don't know if this is going to hold properly. I'm hoping it does. Oh, nope, it didn't. Let's try that again. This would really hurt if I let go. I shouldn't do that. Yes, I should go from the other side. Alright, there we go. So, I don't know if you could see the screen while I was doing that. I guess I'll find out when I watch it later. But, imagine my hand wasn't there. It's kind of taking the place of the other side of the gun. The trigger stop is to make sure that the trigger doesn't rotate all the way around and let go of the bullet. So we want it to release on the other side when this slips past, pulling the trigger, letting it shoot like that. So when you're deciding where to put the trigger stop, it just needs to be somewhere that it needs to be thick. Right, I've added on to mine. You can see it needs to be thick enough to make sure he doesn't slip past, and it just needs to be somewhere where when there's a rubber band on here, and this is resting against the trigger cannot spin all the way around. So if you had it a little bit too far in this direction, if you had it like up here a little more, then the trigger would be able to twist a little too much in this direction. And if it were able to do that, then you could imagine this would slip past and the rubber band would shoot, and that wouldn't be good. And if it was too far in the other direction, let's say the trigger stop was this way a little bit, too far in that direction, then it would actually be like you're pulling the trigger, and it may actually slip past that side. So it's a bit of a balance, right? It's got to be not too far up and not too far down. And there is a point, if the pieces are the right shapes, where you can put it and it won't slip past until you pull it a little bit further, and that springs it. So I did put a marker on the blueprint for where it went on mine, but depending on if, you know, this is cardboard, so if your cardboard's a little different thickness, or if you cut your pieces just a little bit differently, it's hard to make them exact, then you may need to fiddle around with where this goes a little bit, moving it up or down to get it in the proper spot. So, apologize for my very unprofessional finished video, but I hope you get it working, and thanks for trying it.